What's going on? Okay, so we're making a firing animation. So first thing we need to do is pull the trigger. Like to be working in 60 frames per second. Yeah. I don't know how long it should take to pull the trigger. Quarter of a second. In a video game, I guess that makes sense. Should probably do the gun first. And that way I can pull the trigger, pull the finger up to the gun's trigger. Where's the control rig on this gun? What? That one's good. Interesting. Not really. Cool. trigger time. We'll go like that. We'll rotate that to there. And then we'll go here. We'll rotate this. Probably not a lot. Let's look it up. $17.91 degrees, apparently. Alright. Fair enough. Good. Cool. Gotcha. Oh, I forgot to. Where's the clock? Yeah, great. Can I just reset this? I want to keyframe the trigger here. Trigger safety, and then at 0, I would like to click on this. Can reset it. Interesting, fun. Cool. Undoing everything I did. Oh, what's up? Tomorrow, better day for me to fall. Cookies. No, it's gonna be the same process each time. It's not like you're gonna add a whole bunch again. I mean, you will, but I don't know. It's not gonna be that difficult. I don't know what happened here. I've just been clicking Control Z. Fun fact, I actually just made cookies, but they're too salty. Oh, sweet. I think it might actually be a better idea to delete this and just start over. This one should be fun. Yet it is not. No, I didn't start over. I just didn't do much after you left. Can't remember what I did, but oh yeah, I set up the cocking animation, made it play a little faster, so it was a little more realistic. And now I'm working on the firing animation, and then I'm gonna work on the recoil. And yes, I did say start over. I just read your question properly, but I just started. It's not a big deal. All right. My problem last time was that I did not do trigger and trigger safety right here. That's what I needed to do. And now I can go to 15. Actually, go to like 12. And I can pull. Or wait, no, I don't want to go to 12. I want to go to 5. No, like 3. We also want to be working in 60 FPS. So 5 works. This is gonna be off, but whatever. We want to pull that, and then half a second to pull a trigger? No. Quarter of a second to pull a trigger? No. 17.91 degrees. Something like that. And then we can pull the finger. Cool. We now have our pull trigger animation. Now we need to fire the weapon. Firing the Glock. How long do you think that'll take? How many frames? How long does it take for a Glock to complete a cycle? There's no way the Glock fires at 1,200 rounds per minute. That's insane. The M4 will do like 900 maybe, I think. Takes 0.05 seconds. How many frames would that be at 60 FPS? Three frames to complete one cycle. So you pull the trigger, and then we've got 3 frames. One session right now to do the recoil and the firing animation and the switching between semi-auto and full auto. I could probably do it. Everything else is set up. All the firing logic, I just have to set up the animations. And then mess with the firing logic a little bit, probably. There is something I wanted to do, but I forget what it was. Firing in 3 frames. So, pull trigger, slide comes back, slide goes forward, bullet comes out. So slide goes back faster than so we can go 15, 16. The slide should go back. That's fine. Slide goes back. Whoa. Good. Oh, did I? Whoopsies. Slide goes back to its original position. Alright, slide goes like that. Nope. We go to 15. Slide gets it. Go to 16. Slide goes back. And then 17. Wait, what? Okay. 16, 17, 18. Slide goes back to normal. Okay. And now we have fired. Now we want to release the trigger in 15 frames. Okay. How long does it take to pull the trigger? "12 frames to pull the trigger, and I did 15. Well, that jumped me right to 12. Seems good. Alright, now we use 12 frames. So we release. I don't know if it matters too much, but now I have the question. What releases first? The trigger safety? Or the trigger, then the trigger safety? Okay, I just got a yes, so I'm just gonna release it first. I don't know. I do want there to be community guns though, so I don't know. There's hopefully quite a few guns, I guess, but this process shouldn't take too long. Once you do one, you should be able to do another one pretty quick. Like, you're gonna have to do a firing animation either way. I'm not doing like a recoil animation or anything like that. I'd like quite a few guns. Let me say. Mans wants me to get on DayZ. So 15 frames. We want. How many frames did we say over here? I mean, may as well keep it consistent. We did. Oh, I messed this up. Didn't I? No, this is firing. It's over here. Trigger safety. Trigger safeties takes 5 frames. That's no way. 2 frames. Cool. And then we'll do 1, 2 frames. We will release it back to its normal position. We want to copy this. Go to that 15. Copy this. 17. Copy this. Put it at. Maybe. I don't know if that'll look weird. I don't know. We'll just put it there. And then we're gonna do 12 frames from 15. We go to 25 and 1 total. Alright, we should have our firing animation. If we actually set the length of it. Alright. Yeah. That's what I'm not gonna make a shit ton of guns. I'm just making guns that I want to make right now. Like this Glock 18 is like, I'm kind of tired of doing inventory stuff because I've been doing it for a while. So I'm just making a Glock 18 because I wanted to. Alrighty. Let's see if we can fire some bullets. My firing system is nothing to be proud of, but it works. There's no. The recoil is in an unknown state. That makes more sense. Gunfire montage. Player fire montage. Alright. That's all we got. What did I just even set those to? Those didn't exist. I set it to the cock montage. Yeah, that makes more sense. Where are these animations? Okay, we've got fire. Create. Anim montage. Enter. Open. We don't actually need to do anything in here. We save it if we want. Close some things. Alright. the fire montage or fire animation sequence. Create in a montage. Enter. Yeah, no recoil. Easy game. Alright. I kinda lied. So I need that fire montage for timing purposes. Alright. $12. Yeah, I already knew that. So on frame 12, we're gonna add a notify of trigger pulled, I would assume. Oh, and we also need to split these up. So this is, we need to add like sections. New montage section. Fire. Rename the default one. Delete montage section. Undo. Stop playing. New montage section. Pull. Trigger. Delete this one. There. And now release. Trigger is 3 frames later. 1, 2, 3. Right. It's just the alright. Pulse trigger fires. I don't see any finger action going on here. What's going on? Did I forget to? I probably did. Yeah, we forgot to put the fingers back. Oh, and I completely forgot to move them. Okay, we get some work to do in here. So we moved our trigger stops getting pulled here, but our finger keeps going. Okay, and then our trigger stops getting pulled, or starts getting released on frame 15. So copy this, frame 15, paste, and then copy this, bring it to the end, paste, fixed. But nice, much better. We only need to replace this one. Alright. Okay. So again, we are done pulling the trigger at 12. Pull the trigger. Delete. Fire. And then we release the trigger 3 frames later on frame 15. Release trigger. And then we also need a notify here that is called trigger pulled. Right. Okay. I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if this trigger pull needs to be like there. This is kind of stupid the way I'm doing it, but because I believe before I was firing the bullet when the slide hit the back of the weapon. Like when the slide was in its back position, this is what I would call the fire, or the trigger pulled thing, which is what actually fires the bullet. But I don't know. Whatever, we'll set it up like this. And then that is set up. We need this set up. This needs its sections. Pull trigger. Fire. Release trigger. So this is at 12, this is at 15. This one gets deleted and we're good. That should be all. Once I go to the Glock and set those, fire montage. We should be able to fire our Glock now. If we're on the right map. We're probably not gonna have ammo. That's a shame. It doesn't use this mag socket to see if it's got ammo. So if I cock this, invalid mag, can't cock. Can't, or it says can fire, but that's a lie, because we don't have ammo. This is why I need to mess with the gun code, and this is exactly what I wanted to do, which was set it up so that it uses the ammo in the magazine that you put in the attachment slot. So I really want to do that, but let me just take a peek at it. It's gonna be in the weapon master. Don't know why that is a thing. Cock is a good place to start. If we can fire, run cock. Say you can't fire. Flame. This is set up very poorly. Play montage, remote, can fire, interesting. Okay. Did I set up a thing in the... Yes, I did. So inside of... There should be a cock gun in here. Cock code right here. So if your mag actor is valid, and this mag actor doesn't exist. So this should be an easy fix actually. We just need to get... I don't know if I set these attachment slots. Do I have access to my item object? Don't think I do. That would be smart. I kinda need to check something. Need to check to see if I actually populate the attachment array whenever we equip an item. That's not what I wanted. Whenever we... Is it in here? Equip attachment? Attachment slot widget. This is doing that. Spawns the attachment. Adds to the attachment on the item object. So Where do when I drop an item, what happens with the item, when I drop a gun specifically, what happens with the item object? I have the character open apparently. Actually, it's not in here. So we drop a payload. And that payload is the item object represented in the item widget, and that item object, it could change. An object reference means if I have two references of this object and I change it in one place, it will now change in the other place as long as it's on the same client. I believe that is true information. Finish the full animation by the end of Friday. Yeah, I mean, I could finish all the animation tonight, but fucking buddies want me to play DayZ once in a lifetime. I'm just taking a look, see right now. I'm probably gonna go play DayZ for a bit and then get back on later. But yeah, I could probably get all that done by Friday. It's Wednesday. Yeah, I could definitely. Hopefully, I will have a fully firing Glock by the end of Friday with some nice procedural recoil. I think I'm gonna have separate recoil systems for pistols and for rifles, so that the pistol recoil can look nice, and then have the rifle recoil be like a pattern that you can learn. Should be nice. Alright, sounds good. You have a good night. See it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Alright, I'm getting off for a bit. Might be on later.